morning, students. Start your day with a smile. Welcome to online science class, Standard 8, Lesson 4, Atomic Structure. In this session, we are going to see about metalloids and then compounds, uses of compounds. First, metalloids. The elements which exhibit the properties of metals as well as non-metals are called as metalloids. So metalloids is a intermediate of metal and non-metal. And then metalloids are also known as semi-metals. Some of the examples of metalloids are boron, silicon, arsenic and germanium are a few examples. The physical properties of metalloids are they can form alloys with other metals. So alloy is nothing but it is a mixture of two or more metals. Some metalloids such as silicon and germanium can act as semiconductors under the specific conditions. Thus they are called as semiconductors. And then silicon, for example, appears lustrous but it is malleable nor ductile. It is brittle, a characteristics of some non-metals. So it is inflexible, incapable of being shaped or altered their shapes. It is much poorer conductor of heat and electricity than the metals. The physical properties of metalloids tend to be metallic, but in their chemical properties it is non-metallic. The uses of metalloids are silicon is used in electronic devices, boron is used in fireworks and as a fuel for ignition in a rocket. So it is used as a fuel for the rocket. Students, the next topic is a compound. A compound is a pure substance which is formed due to the chemical combination of two or more elements in a fixed ratio by mass. So it is a two or more combination of an elements. And then water, carbon dioxide and sodium hydroxide are the examples of a compound. A molecule of water is composed of an oxygen atom and two hydrogen atom in the ratio of 1:2. The next, the classification of compound is are two types, inorganic compound and then organic compound. Inorganic compound are obtained from non-living sources such as rock, minerals, etc. Example, chalk and baking powder. And then the organic compounds are obtained from living sources such as plants, animals, etc. For example, protein, carbohydrate, etc. So, both inorganic and organic compounds exist in all three states of matter, solid, liquid and then gas. Let us learn some important compounds in solid, liquid and then gaseous state. Compounds in solid. So the first one is silica. The constituent element is silicon and oxygen and potassium hydroxide, potassium, hydrogen and oxygen. Zinc carbonate, zinc, carbon and oxygen. And then sodium hydroxide, the constituent element is sodium, oxygen and hydrogen. The last, copper sulfate, copper, sulfur and oxygen. Compounds in liquid. So the first one is water. The constituent element is hydrogen and oxygen. And next, hydrochloric acid, hydrogen and chlorine. And then nitric acid, hydrogen, nitrogen and oxygen. Acetic acid, carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. And then sulfuric acid, the constituent element is hydrogen, sulfur and oxygen. Compounds in gas. The first one is carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide. The constituent element is carbon and oxygen. Second one, sulfur dioxide, sulfur and oxygen. The third one is methane. The constituent element is carbon and hydrogen. And fourth one is nitrogen dioxide. The constituent element is nitrogen and oxygen. The fifth one is ammonia. The constituent element is nitrogen and hydrogen. Students, let's see some of the uses of compounds in our daily life. The first one is water. The chemical name of water is hydrogen oxide and the constituent is hydrogen and oxygen. Uses for drinking and as solvent. The second one is a table salt. The chemical name of salt is a sodium chloride and the constituent is sodium and chlorine. Uses essential component of our daily diet and the preservative for meat and fish. The third one is a sugar and the chemical name of sugar is sucrose. The constituent is carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Preparation of sweets, toffees, fruit juices. Baking soda, its uses as a fire extinguisher, preparation of baking powder and preparation of cakes and bread. And then washing soda. It is used as a cleaning agent in soap and softening of hot water. Bleaching powder as bleaching agent. Sterilization of drinking water. Quick lemon uses manufacture of cement and gas. Shaked lemon, whitewashing of walls. Limestone, it is used as a preparation of chalk pieces. Dear students, today's home fun is take the page number 57 and mark the question in Roman letter 5, question number 8 and then 10. In Roman letter 6 also the question number 8 and then 10. Write the answers for this following questions. Totally 4 questions. Okay. Thank you all.